I am Reverend Luke Shehu, the chairman of Arewa Christians and Indigenous Pastors Association, Acipa, and also the North Central Coordinator of Nigerian National Christian Coalition. We are in the season of Christmas, and I say Merry Christmas to all Northern Nigeria, all Nigerian Christians, and all Christians globally. Also, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate the President of America, the legislatures of America, and everyone who stood and supported the Northern Christians, Arewa Christians of Nigeria, in calling for Mr. President Donald Trump to collaborate with the Nigerian government, calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to collaborate also with the American government, to rise to the occasion, decimate all terrorists and bandits by whatever name they are called in northern Nigeria, who have been terrorizing Christians and all indigenous people of northern Nigeria. Like I said in one of my media posts, that the plan of the terrorists and the bandits, whether they are Fulani or foreigners that have been brought in as militia, is to take off territories called Daula in Hausa or Arabic, so that they will impose their leaders. And we have also called on the government of America, with the support of Nigeria security forces, that they should find out where the terrorists hide out and where they hide their weaponry, their armory, like in Mahanga that I mentioned. These terrorists hideouts and their armory where they are hiding, their weapons are known in Plateau and Zamfara and Katsina and Sokoto and Borno and other states. So we are using this opportunity to appreciate President Donald Trump and encourage President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to go ahead with the courage to decimate every terrorist, their sponsors, and their collaborators. Unfortunately, we've heard some Muslims saying that the attack was instigated by the Zionists, calling the Jews and Netanyahu as the co-sponsors of the Christmas Day bombing of the terrorist hideout in Sokoto State. This is a lie and a propaganda. And let me say clear and loud, as the chairman of Acipa, North Central Coordinator of NNCC, that the attack and the expulsion by the suicide bomber at a mosque in Maiduguri just after the bombing in Sokoto by the American forces is deliberate to mislead and to misguide Nigerians and the international community, so that the narrative will be that the terrorist attack is also against Muslims. This is very misleading. Permit me to use this opportunity to also inform that we are aware that all terrorist cells in cities and urban centers will be activated, since they are aware that the collaboration with the American forces will chase and smoke them out and decimate them in the villages, in the valleys, and in the forests. So we are advising Christians in Plateau State, indigenous people and Christians in Benue, in Southern Kaduna, in Taraba, in Jigawa, in Zamfara, in Katsina, in Borno and Yobe states, across northern Nigerian states, please to be very conscious of their security, rise up and defend their land while the American forces collaborate with the Nigerian government. Thank you very much, and we call on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to initiate the process to track all bandits, all terrorist sponsors and collaborators. And let me advise that for Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, who is the negotiator of the terrorists in Nigeria, that the Nigerian government searchlight should be on his side. If negotiators do not benefit from their negotiation, why are they insisting now that Nigerian government should negotiate? There's no country that negotiates with terrorists in the world except Nigeria.
And if by any mistakes, by our actions, we have turned them into enemies, then we are finished. Because our real enemy will use them against us. As your real enemy will use your neighbor against you, and nobody knows your secret more than your neighbor. He knows when you come back and when you go out. So we should never allow herdsmen to be our enemies.
And let me advise that Sheikh Ahmed Gumi should not use his clout in the past as a retired Nigerian army medical doctor to influence or induce the terrorists and the bandits as their negotiator. Rather, this is why the Nigerian military should have a strong searchlight on Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, someone that is of non-persona grata to the government and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, that he was shamelessly deported. He has no business or right to negotiate for Nigerians or Nigerian government with the terrorists. No negotiation. They should be decimated, sent back to where they come from, because we are aware that most of them, if not all of them, are not Nigerians. God bless Nigeria. Thank you very much, President Trump of America.